The drawing machine can be driven by 2 motors and the speed can be synchronously adjusted, which allows quick change of dies. Diameter fixed die is a rotary die, which ensures roundness copper wires and extends its surface life. Continuous annealing device is AC annealed, which applies for a wide range. The copper wire is inlet and outlet is set at the same potential so that the loss of the eddy current can be reduced to the lowest level. Annealing device is a horizontal type with relative lower height, which is easy for wire threading. The 4 annealing capstans are located in the same plane to avoid wire scraping. Annealing capstan is a combined type and easy for changes. The direct copper route is designed in the annealing device to produce copper wires without annealing. Dual spooler take-up device is for winding wire with fixed length shift. Lifting and clamping of the spooler is driven by pneumatic. The coil take-up device with 2 workstations can also be supplied according to the customer's request. One of the workstations is used for winding wires and the other one is used for loading and unloading reels without stopping the line when shifting the reels. The electric control system is advanced. The DC motor is controlled by Euro DC driver and the brand of AC inverter motor is Danfoss or Siemens. The whole line is controlled by PLC and touchscreen, linked with Profibus communication. Technical data can be set, modified, and displayed on the touchscreen, and the fault information can also be displayed at the same time. Nowadays, LHDD 45011 dies and LHDD 459 dies sliding type rod breakdown machine are still available from our company. LHD L450 13 dies slip type aluminum rod breakdown machine was mainly designed and developed by our company in 1994 on base of taking advantage of international advanced machine. It is used for drawing the 9.5mm or 12mm aluminum rod to 1.8 to 5mm round single wire. Main components of the machine are as following: payout stand, drawing machine, tension controller, dual spooler, threading and pointing machine, gearbox lubricate system, and drawing lubrication system. There are 2 baskets of rod coiling, when one is used for paying off while another is treated as standby, which could ensure continuous paying off. The drawing machine consists of main motor, main machine, capstans, and seat, cover, and final capstan, etc. Gears inside of the machine are grounded and the rate of the speed depends on the elongation of aluminum. The diameter of the drawing capstan is 450mm, one-line structure. Surface of capstan is tempered and coated with tungsten with high rotary speed and strong rigid. The emulsion tank and the gearbox are separated to avoid mixing of the 2 liquids. Final capstan and other capstans are driven by separate models, which speed could be set and adjustable with fast dies interchanging. The die of diameter regulation is rotary, which could ensure the round of the wire as well as improving the life of use. Dual spooler for taking up when the length reaches the setting, automatic bobbin interchanging, pneumatic lifting, clamping, and releasing the reel pneumatically. This kind of take-up also has a wire pressing unit to keep the wire from losing. LHD L450 13 dies rod breakdown machine also has advanced electric control system. The DC motors are controlled by Euro DC drivers, while the AC driver is of Danfoss, Denmark, or Siemens, Germany. The whole line is handled by PLC and touchscreen and linked by Profibus. The parameter can be set, modified, and displayed as well as fault indication. LSAF 450 7-dies non-slip aluminum roll breakdown machine was a new product designed and developed by ourselves in 2007, which was first innovated in China and has been successfully used in customers' plant. The equipment's main usage is drawing diameter 9.5 mm aluminum alloy rod to a fine diameter of 3.6 to 6 mm round-shaped wire or same-section irregular-shaped wire. The machine consists of payoff stand, main body, take-up tension controller, dual spooler, pointing and threading device, lubrication system, and electric control system. The payoff stand can continuously wind wire in dual workstation. The main drawing body has 7 dies, and each capstan is equipped with its own AC inverter motor driven through timing belt with low noise. The extension coefficient can be set individually with step-desk adjustment. Between each capstan, there is a speed feedback system to complete non-slip drawing, as well as extend the lifetime of the ring and the die. The diameter of drawing pulley is 450 mm, and the surface coated with tungsten carbide and arranged in one row. The rigid shaft is a short cat lever to apply for high-speed rotating. Each bearing for supporting the capstan is lubricated by separate milling oil tank. We completely separate gearbox and drawing oil tank to avoid mixing drawing oil with emulsion oil. There are inside and outside covers for drawing oil tank with roller shutter door driven by electricity. The fixed diameter die adopts a rotation die when drawing to ensure the roundless aluminum wire and extend its surface life. Dual spooler takeoff is for winding wire with automatic fixed length shift. The lifting and clamping of the spooler is driven by pneumatic. The main body of the machine with advanced electric control system has electric wire braking protection system. The brand of AC inverter is Danfoss. The whole line is controlled by PLC and touchscreen, which is linked by Profibus communication. The technical data can be set, modified, and displayed on the touchscreen, and the fault information can also be shown at the same time.
JLY type OPGW planetary stranding machine is mainly used for stranding OPGW cables with back twisting. In 2000, our company successfully developed the first this kind of machine in domestic. The active payoff in cradle with constant tension is its outstanding feature. We remain top rank in domestic market at present. The components of JLY type OPGW planetary stranding machine are central payoff, tension controller for payoff, cage, capstan, and take-up, etc. The central payoff, cage, capstan, take-up are driven by separated motor. Electric control system can complete the synchronization of cage and capstan. The central payoff is adopted by rail traversing type structure with active payoff and automatic centering function. The payoff tension controller is of denser type to control payoff tension and payoff speed. The cage consists of motor, reducer, rear supporting seat, cage, on the roller stand, front supporting seat, and closing die, etc. The cage is supported on both ends. The circumference of 8 plus 16 cage is distributed into 4 equations, while the circumference of 6 plus 12 is distributed into 6 equations. The payoff in the cradle is active and driven by imported DC motor with sensor for feedback, and with the electric closed-loop control system to keep constant tension from full bobbing to empty. Payoff tension can be set, modified, and displayed on main machine touchscreen. The capstan is multi-grooved with distribution of the cable for obtaining bigger pulling force. The take-up is adopted by rail traversing type structure and driven by DC motor. AC inverter motor is used for traversing. The traversing speed will follow the take-up. Quick traversing can be available. The Advanced Electric Control System of JLY type OPGW Planet Restraining Machine is adopted with British Eurythm DC driver and Danish Danfoss or German Siemens AC driver. The whole line is controlled by imported PLC and touchscreen with Profibus for communication connection. The technical data can be set, modified, and displayed on touchscreen with fault indication. JGG 630 1+6 tubular stranding machine is designed and developed by our company in 1999. This kind of machine is mainly used for copper wire, aluminum wire, steel wire stranding with features of high speed and efficiency. JGG 630 1+6 tubular stranding machine consists of a central payoff, wire guiding stand, cage, assembly die holder, meter counter, capstan, and take-up. The 6-bobbin cage consists of front rail bearing seat, middle bearing seat, cage, cradle, braking stand, and rotary head, etc. Now, we are the only company in China who uses big bearing for supporting in the middle of cage. The cage is supported by complete bearing with features of high speed, low noise, and easy maintenance. The big bearing in the middle is continuously lubricated through thin oil tank. The bobbin in cradle is loaded with shaft. There are single wire performing unit and wire braking system equipped in the rotary head. The braking system for the cage is adopted with pneumatic disc type. The capstan with 36th grade speed variety has 2 wheels. The distribution wheel is grooved. The pitch requirements can be met. Till now, we have developed the types of 200, 315, 400, 500, 560, 630, and 710, etc. CLY and JLY type Planet Strander are of back twist type. The CLY Planet Strander is mainly used for laying up insulated cores, while JLY Planet Strander is mainly used for stranding copper wires and aluminum wires, as well as steel wire armoring. The production was developed and designed in 1985. CLY and JLY type Planet Strander are mainly composed of payoff stand, cage, taping unit, capstan unit, and take-up. The cage, taping unit, and capstan unit are driven by transmission shaft or individual motor. The main parts are 6-step gearbox, cage, roller stand, front supporting seat, and closing die, etc. The cage is supported at both ends, with a big shaft as the central main shaft, which ensures the radial runout and applies for high-speed rotation. The 100% back twisting is completed by planetary mechanism. The bobbin in cage is clamped by pintos, and electric or pneumatic screwdrivers or hand wheel can be used for easy operation. 400, 500, 630 types are provided for option.
Aluminium continuous extrusion machine is the latest product our company has developed, which is mainly used for extruding diameter 9.5, 12.5, and 15 aluminum rod, or flexible aluminum rod into the 5 to 5,000 mm square annealed flexible aluminum productions, such as rod, flat material, irregular material, and so on. The capability of the output can meet the relevant national standard. The line is mainly composed of payoff, rod cleaning system online, straightener, extruder, hydraulic system, lubricating system, cooling system, meter counter, take-up tension controller, dual-pad take-up, and electric control system. The main extruder consists of the motor, reducer, crosshead, frame, and so on. The main extruder uses a DC motor as a source of power, which is transferred to the main shaft and extrusion wheel passed by the reducer. Hydraulic, lubricating, and cooling system work for the extruder with a super high pressure to press the die holder. In the lubricating and cooling system, mediums are cooled by a heat exchanger without water circulation. The main shaft drives pressing wheel to rotate by friction. The die holder turns around the pivot with the help of two oil cylinders, leaning against the support of compact roller and being fixed by the compression cylinder. The die holder is equipped with a fitting guiding board and a cavity, which an extrusion die is installed inside. The raw materials are compacted by the compact roller, then sent into the extrusion cavity to extrude it out of the die as products. Aluminum cladding continuous extrusion line is a new product developed by us in recent 2 years. The machine is mainly used for extruding diameter 9.5 mm aluminum rod to 70 mm to 165 mm tube, which is cladding outside of cable, then rolled to sparring or annular metal corrugating sheets for protection. Aluminum cladding continuous extrusion line is consisted of aluminum rod payoff, straightener, guide roller, online cleaning system, double column rail traversing type payoff, cable caterpillar, wire assembly and fitting stand, main extruder, hydraulic system, lubrication system, main machine cooling system, product cooling system, meter counter, aluminum tube caterpillar, corrugating machine, double column rail traversing type take-up, and electric control system. Main extruder is consisted of motor, reducer, extruder, and stand. It is driven by DC motor, transmitted through the reducer to main shaft and extruding wheel of extruder. Hydraulic system, lubrication system, and main machine cooling system is serving for normal running. In hydraulic system, extra high voltage device is used for compressing the die block. Cooling system of lubrication and main machine cools lubrication and cooling medium by heat exchanger throughout water circulation. Main characteristic of aluminum cladding continuous extrusion line is using up and down symmetric extruding wheel. Die block, die core, and die bush become symmetric extruding material passage. Aluminum rod goes into extruding cavity, which is formed by die core and die cover, then to become metal aluminum tube through even extruding pressure and speed at outlet of die. When making aluminum cladding cable, cable passes water cooling protection cover and central hole of extruding die core to make extruded aluminum clad on cable, and then cooled by water immediately so that cable inside of tube will not be burnt. Aluminum tube is made to sparring or annular metal corrugating through corrugating machine, and then coiled on drum.